La, la, la! Hi, and welcome to Cooking with Louise. I am Louise, and today I want to show you a perfect recipe for your game day celebration. It's called a savory sandwich ring. Doesn't it look delicious? It looks just like a football. So the way I made this football is with 2 French bread doughs that I shaped in the form. I added different meats and cheeses and crisp veggies and some delicious Italian salad dressing. This is perfect for your game day. Let's get started. For this recipe, you will need 1 egg white, some Italian seasoning, 3 garlic cloves, some Italian salad dressing, whatever meats and cheeses you like. I'm using ham, turkey, and cheddar. You could use salami, pepperoni, ham, bologna, whatever you like. You will also need some black olives, some tomatoes, a bell pepper, an onion, and some lettuce. And to make that cute football shape, you're going to need 2 of these French bread loaves that we can shape into the football. So I'm going to be making this on my, I can't find the starting point. Here we go. I'm going to be making this on a Pampered Chef round stoneware. And my oven is preheating on 350. Okay, normally you would just form this into a round shape, but because it's for the big game, I thought it would be fun to do it more in a oblong or a football shape. So you want the seam down. If you've never used this French bread, it's really, really delicious. It's one of my favorites. Okay, let me like that. All right, so we want the seam down, and then we're just going to pinch the sides together. Right here. Right here. Make it look as close to a football as we can. How's that? That looks like a football to me. All right, and then we're going to mix up the egg white with the 3 garlic cloves. There you go. Ooh, that was a big one. And then to this, we're going to add a teaspoon of Italian seasoning. Okay. And we're just going to baste the top of our bread using our little baster. So let me just stir this up. Okay. The egg white is going to make this nice and golden brown and helps for the garlic and the Italian seasoning to stick to it. So we'll just baste this on top. I'm also going to go like around it so it'll all have the seasoning on it. Garlic smells so good. All right. Now we need to cut some slits along the top. So we'll just go around, cut a few slits. And then I'm going to pop this into the oven for about 25 to 30 minutes or until the bread is nice and golden brown. While we're waiting for the bread to cook, I've gone ahead and cut up our bell pepper, our tomato, and I'm just working on the onions. I'm using our simple slicer to make it easier. And I'm using a sweet onion. If you like red onion, you could use a red onion as well. All right, So we'll just set that aside while we're waiting for the bread. And I also went ahead and poured the Italian dressing. We need about 1/4 of a cup of that, so I went ahead and poured that in the prep bowl to be ready. Ta-da! We wait for the bread. The bread is ready. I can smell it. It smells amazing, all herby and garlicky. So let me go ahead and get that out of the oven. And it looks like a football. It's even brown like a football. The next step in the recipe is just to cut it in half with a serrated knife. Hopefully I'll get it even. That's always tricky, right? Okay, I'm going to do 1/2 at a time. There we go. Yes, it's hot. Try not to burn my fingers. All right, almost there. Let's try my left-handed skills. There we go. All right, now we're just going to lift this part off carefully. How am I going to do this? Hot, 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 hot. Oh, there we go. All right, let that steam. Oh, okay. Now we're going to add a little bit of our Italian salad dressing. I'm just going to brush it onto the bottom. Top with our meats and cheeses. So like I said, I chose to use turkey and ham, but with this recipe you can use whatever your family likes. I think that some salami would probably be good. I would love to know what you plan on doing on your sandwich. So in the comments, just drop me a little note. All right, let's see. How about one here and one here? And now for some cheese. Actually, I'm going to break the cheese in half. Now, like I said earlier, this is cheddar. Provolone might be nice. Swiss, whatever you like. Or do cheddar and something else, you know, 2 cheeses. All right. Okay, now I'm going to add some lettuce. I went ahead and got some shredded lettuce, but you can use whatever lettuce you have. Now, if you wanted to, you could put it on a serving platter. I personally am just going to use the stoneware as my serving platter. And next, we're going to add a few drizzles of our Italian salad dressing right on the lettuce. And we're going to add some of our sliced peppers. I'm going to leave a little section without peppers. My husband doesn't like green bell pepper. So we'll just leave a little section without that. There we go. And some onion. Now we love onions. We can never have too many onions. And of course now we need a little bit of our black olives. Put some more onions there. Okay, some black olives. Pop that on top. Again, if you don't like black olives, just omit them, but they do add a nice sharpness, a little saltiness to the sandwich. Okay. And then on the bottom half of our bread, I'm just going to baste it with the rest of our Italian salad dressing. Now, just to reiterate, this is salad dressing and not the egg whites that I used on the outside of the bread. This is the actual bottle of salad dressing. Didn't want anyone to put some raw egg whites on their sandwich. That wouldn't be very healthy or taste very good. All right, I think I got all of that on there. There we go. And I'm gonna put the top back on. Hopefully it's cooled off enough that I can pick it up. Oh wait, tomato. Can't forget the tomato. We'll add our tomato. Okay. This looks like a great sandwich, doesn't it? I was thinking that also this would be really, really delicious paired with my easy weeknight chili. I have that recipe, YouTube video already for the easy weeknight chili, so be sure to look for that because that would be great for your game day also. Oops, that one slid off. We'll put that there. All right, now the topper. Yeah, now it's cooled off. I can handle it. Ta-da! There you go. Now, if you wanted to, you could get some extra large toothpicks and put a pickle and a toothpick in there. But there you have a great hearty sandwich, perfect for game day. Again, happy cooking. Oh, be sure, I wanted to tell you, be sure to hit subscribe. Please do hit subscribe so that you will be informed when I do more videos, and do me a thumbs up if you think this recipe looks good and tasty. And also don't forget I have a Facebook business page, so click on that too. Bye. These are all the products used in today's video. I have put the links in the description, so if you would like any of them in your kitchen. And remember, please subscribe so you will be up to date with all of my latest videos.